Everyone. This week we will be beginning the literacy narrative assignment. You have several literacy narrative readings this week to get you a better idea of what a literacy narrative is. But it's going to be broken into 4 parts. We have brainstorming a topic, your first draft, your reflection, and then your final draft. So this assignment itself is cut into 4 very important pieces that each part needs to be completed. So literacy narratives are kind of autobiographical essay where people explore personal experiences they've had with language, reading, or writing. Narratives unpack and explore personal experiences with literacy. With this assignment, you will be reflecting on an important moment in your life involving literacy. So it could be reading, writing, communicating. Any particular memory you might have from any point in your life where maybe you had some growth or an experience pushed you out of your comfort zone and you grew as a person, as a writer, as a reader, a communicator. Recall a significant moment or situation that helped you become a better reader, writer, or communicator. Was there a specific person in your life who helped you become a better writer? Was there a situation where you began to read or write more often for a specific purpose? Maybe it was in a classroom, or maybe you were writing in a journal or an online blog, or maybe you were writing poetry in your free time. It's really open here. I had one student who wrote about joining a D&D group. It's pretty open for interpretation. Any moment or experience that help you become a better communicator, reader, or writer, all of those are game. So while brainstorming this assignment, you might want to reflect on particular moments that affected the way you view reading, writing, or communicating, and whether or not those were positive or negative experiences. This is judgment-free here. Regardless of the situation you choose to explore, you'll be reflecting on how literacy practices helped shape your life, and how those experiences have impacted you as a human being. So it might be a positive thing or a negative thing, and it could be any on the huge spectrum of human experiences. But reading, writing, and communicating is what this is centered around. So I've had students talk about sports, joining clubs. I've seen them talk about specific teachers they had in high school. It's pretty open to interpretation. So in 1,000 to 1,400 words, recall and relate a significant moment or situation that helped you become a better writer, reader, or communicator. Make sure the paper is tightly focused and really fleshes out how the situation impacted you. Start the paper with an intro to the experience and central theme. Follow the intro with body paragraphs that flesh out the experience itself and how it impacted you and your development of literacy. And then in the paper with a conclusion paragraph. So you're pretty typical, almost 5-paragraph essay, only like you don't have to go by that particular set of rules at all. I just want an intro, body, and then conclusion where you wrap everything up. Remember, you're not only sharing your experience, but how it shaped you. Make sure you take significant time to relate why that situation has been so significant to your development. Your experiences are not constrained to the classroom, so feel free to share your experience regardless of where it happened. And this is an I-centered essay, so it's totally okay to use I and me. It's your experience, so you're unpacking how it impacted you. So it's totally fine to use those words. So make sure you have a thesis making a claim. The essay needs to conform to MLA format guidelines, and you can reference Purdue OWL. If you Google Purdue OWL MLA, they offer amazing resources for figuring out how to format your paper and make it MLA. So there's that. You have to participate in drafting. You have to do a first draft, or you are not meeting the expectations laid out in the grade contract. So I won't be able to accept your assignment as a whole unless you do a first draft. And please do it in 12-point Times New Roman font or some other similar font, double spaced with 1-inch margins. That is the intro to our literacy narrative assignment. You'll be doing this in separate parts, and I will have each of those parts up on Blackboard for you to look over and engage with. And that is all for this one. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will speak with you all soon.